Well, hello there, mortals. My name is Freezer. As you may not know, I am an ice demon. I know it may not seem like much, but you're wrong. I am very, very dangerous if I'm put on edge, or when I'm in a battle. Do you really want to know more about me? Well, fine. I'll tell you more. It actually should start with me and my sister. It started a long time ago. Me and my sister. We may have been different demons, but we were wonderful together. Me and her got along so well. You wish you could have seen that for any sibling that either you have or that a friend of yours may have, mortal. But me and my sister were very different. That is until one day I screwed up. This day was actually the day that my magic went out of control. It's scary to think that someone like myself would actually lose control and take it out on my own sister. The thing was, I tried to keep her away from me so she didn't get hurt. I failed because she was too stubborn to even stay away. But in the end, I was able to banish her, even though I didn't want to. I didn't want to banish her in the first place, and yet I did. I spent the next few thousands of years searching for her. I swore to myself that the next time I see her, me and her will fight. I don't care what the cost was. That was until I met a familiar somebody. You all know the YouTuber. Yes, Icicle. That's her name. Well, I decided to take control of her body when I found her. She didn't know what I was at the time, nor did her friends. That is until now. I was able to get control over her for so long. She ended up causing a lot of trouble. Trouble that not even any of you could have done. She ends up having to have me freeze all of time, or even her own friends. It's quite ridiculous. They think that they can try and stop me, but they're wrong. No one can stop a demon. No one can stop an ice demon. After some time, though, I was admitted defeat, and I was sentenced to be away from possessing Icicle for the rest of my life. Honestly, it was pathetic. I thought I could be away for so long. Boy, were they wrong. And in the end, what happened? I ended up making a slight compromise with a few of the people, especially with Icicle. I am allowed to take control whenever I can, but I can't be on all the time. In fact, there was only one time where I was gone for 2 whole decades. Reason? I had to banish not just me and my sister, but Icicle and her best sister. I had to banish all 4 of us in order to save the world. Granted, it was only for 2 whole entire decades, but it didn't matter. It had to be done. I didn't want to do it, but I had to. It was for the sake of the world. 2 decades went by, and I finally had the chance to come back, as well as Icicle and her sister. I'm not really claimed to be a villain anymore, but I kinda am. It's what you mortals would call an anti-hero, in a way. I fight against the good, but I fight against the evil as well. I fight heroes, but I turn in the bad guys. Pretty shocking, ain't it? Now, little thing when it comes to an ice demon. Never, ever try and anger them, or else there will be hell to pay. Or in this case, an icy hell. I'm sorry, my foolish mortal, but there's nothing that I can do. It had to be done. If you really wanted to escape, all you had to do was stop me from doing this very thing to you. I suggest that you start by making your choices a little more thorough, a little more precise, and think it over before all of this had to happen. Luckily, my dear sister is nowhere around us. Even if she was, things would have been a whole lot easier. For not just my sake, but for her powers as well. Don't worry. Within time, you will be able to see her. Or even better, see me. One of these days you will. One of these days you won't, and you'll be considered lucky. But always remember one thing. No one escapes the ice demon. Well, hello there, mortals.